Hello, everybody. I'm so sorry. Please don't be mad. I'm a couple minutes late. There we go. I think we're okay. I had to pick up a child from the dentist, and of course, Dad's working, and other child has car and is out at a hockey game tonight. So never fails, does it? Okay. Now I had no time. Literally, I walked in the door 5, 6 minutes ago. So we are going to jump in and use one that has just come in. I haven't even opened the actual like dies. I know nothing. I'm going to put myself on live so that it doesn't get impacted by anyone calling us. There. Say hello. Come tell me you're there. I'm opening up my dice. Hi, Denise. How are you? Hi, Sherry. Yay, we got peeps. I know. I'm actually on time on Friday. So as I said, Wednesdays, look at Heather. I barely was. Wednesdays, we will always be at our 5 because of the 6 o'clock finance class. Okay. So we're getting in and we're playing. So let me show you this incredible. There's the die set. It's quite spectacular. Here is my beautiful B stamp set. I feel like I'm kind of seeing things come together in my head. Is that bad? I want a crushed curry. Okay, sorry. Look at that. I saw it. I opened it. I'm like, oh, I think I have a plan. So I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna not laugh. Well, I might laugh. I don't know. I'm going to my DSP. The only DSP that I do not currently have because I used it all and didn't realize I'd used it all is the fancy floor. I used it all for product shares and then thought I didn't have one. Thought I had one, but I did not. So I can't use that one. So, okay. So I might go annual catalog for my DSP. Is that bad? I really want something with crushed curry. And I'm going to use crumb cake. I feel like I'm seeing this in my head. Anyone else? You with me? You with me? I know what I want. Hi, Linda. Okay. So I'm jumping to my catalog for DSP because I sometimes my brain can't pull out which ones we have, but I just need a little jog of my memory. Joe was just talking with his finance teacher online. That woman was unstinking real. Like she was amazing. Ooh, I might use my Happy Forest Friends. It's got so saffron in it. Hi, Kim. Hi, Trisha. Trisha, we're doing lots and lots of fussy cutting today. I'm lying. We're not. Ooh, and textured chic would also be quite cool for this. Okay, I'm going to grab those. Are you ready? So, textured chic was one I said. I already forgot what the other one I said was, people. How do I forget things so quickly? Not you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've got my big tub. These are my annual catalog DSPs. And I know you probably keep yours in a much more civilized fashion. This is me, people. Okay, so I don't want you. Okay, potential. I'll pull out the paper and then you guys can take a look and you can tell me which one you like better. Looking for my textured chic, which I stinking love. I'm hoping you know what? You ever remember it's been like a long time since you touched something? You're like, did I have any left? Maybe I didn't have any left. Really? No. Okay, Donna, somebody help me. Textured chic. It has, okay, I'm just pulling out packages, so I feel like it might be stuck in here and I'm just not seeing it. And I'm going to give myself about 3 more seconds, and then I'm moving to the other package of DSP so I don't make you all. Wait, this is so weird. I am convinced that I had it. I'll check one more location because sometimes they get me to my holiday bin by accident when I pick up things off the counter. And if not, I'm ordering a package. There's no way. I haven't used it all. I lost my textured chic DSP. How did I lose it? How do you lose DSP? Trust me, I suck. Okay, well, I will find it. It's somewhere. You love the happy friends? Oh, good. We are uncivilized. DSP here, there, and everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to go in here and I'm going to find that really pretty, so saffron print that I was also thinking would work. And that's just what's going to have to do today. There we go. And it's going to make me crazy, just so you're all aware, that I don't know where it is. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking on here. I'm going to take a piece of this. I'm going to grab myself a little So Saffron cardstock. I don't think I have one. Oh, I do. Right there. Ta-da. And I'm going to make this one card. We're 4 1/4, right? So let's go on this. I'm going to go I'm going to make this a bit weird here, people. I'm going to go 3 by 5. Actually, I'm going to go 3 and an 8 by 5. And it's going to go in the middle. And then on here, I'm going to match it up and I'm going to go 3 by 4 and 7/8. I have no design actually that I'm looking at. We're just going crazy here. I know, but Jenna, keep all mine together. So I don't know how I did that. It's got to be, I had to have moved it into something for transportation purposes and just not moved it back. Sorry, I'm just taking a hair more off here. And double check. Anyone else do this? I know they say measure twice, cut once. I like measure once, cut 18 times. It's my rule. There we go. Okay, so we've got that. Now, I don't want to stick it down because I can tell right away, hi, Kathy, that I'm going to want to use some of these beautiful kind of splattery background pieces. Can we use the Hive folder? We still have that, right? No, like I don't leave DSP at the lake, Denise. It's super weird. Like I have like a system and I pack it all up. Like it goes back into the bin. Do we still have the Hive folder? We do. Good. Okay. I can't remember these things. And like the bin comes home. So, and there's nothing left because I have paper shells. So I'm good at checking that. Okay. So we did that. Now I'm thinking here, I would like, can you make a decision for me whether we use a basic white with it? Okay. So let me show you. Do we want a basic white hived layer with it? Or do we think very vanilla would work better? Which one? You guys can kind of see. Let me see if I can pull it up. Okay, so here's my colors that we're working with. Vanilla, Judy says, I'm just going to listen. Do you like that? Everyone's like, but I haven't voted. Doesn't matter. If Judy tells me what to do tonight, I'm just going to listen. Vanilla, thank you, Kim. I love you guys. Okay, I felt like the white was a bit too stark anyway. Very vanilla. Good. See, look at everyone's in the same boat. Love you guys. Okay, now this one we're going to take the opposite direction. So I'm going to go 4, and I think by maybe about 2.5. Thank you, Kathy Lamont. I love you guys. Okay, I'm going to put that one away because I'm not actually using the brand new sheet. I've got a piece here that I think will be fantabulous. There. I cut it down to okay. So I'm seeing this. You always tonight. Do I? You know what it is? When we vote, I listen to my votes. But when I need a suggestion, I'm always like, Judy, just throw it at me. Can you make my brain not have to work tonight? There, I'm gonna go that way. I'm gonna make it a bit narrower. Cut once, mess it up. Cutting for the 5th time and defriending the person who introduced me to crafting. It's a cycle. I'm sorry, but that one was awesome. Okay, there. Now we're going to take this. Voting for Whisper White after the fact. Party of 1. Oh my God, I love you. That was cute. I will admit to you, Denise, I'm actually more of a basic white girl. I am not a very vanilla girl. However, there's some colors I can't actually put white with. Isn't that weird? Like I have issues. I mean, I know I'm weird. We've got that. We've got that. We just need our cut and emboss machine. Hey, people, who are my Canadians who don't have a cut and emboss machine yet and are not demonstrators? Because if you're not, let's get you your cut and emboss machine now in your starter kit. It is a killer deal right now. And it's the only time of year you can put a cut and emboss machine in Canada into your starter kit because our limit is just slightly off for it. And so it impacts us there. Now I'm actually tempted to go back and grab. Sorry, I'm just tossing things away here. Where's that So Saffron that we were using? Did I? Okay, I'm gonna ask, did you see me eat the So Saffron paper? Because I'm not quite understanding how it's gone. Oh, it's behind me. I'll shut up. This one's gonna get the same math. So I've got a 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. So I'm going to go 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. Deal? I hope that you've removed the horrible person from me. The horrible person that introduced her to crafting? No, we're not actually removing her. We're just blaming her for our overextended credit cards. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, that's gonna work. Love. Okay. Beautiful. Now, I don't know about you. There is no way that I can make a card without using this die tonight because I'm actually feeling a little bit giddy about this die. Let's pull it off. I have this tremendous, it's never happened, but I have a tremendous fear of pulling it off and snapping it in half. I feel like I'm going to give half circle this one here. Stitching cards. Oh, I know. Donna, like, we're so bad. Okay, color. I'm feeling like Old Olive is my best bet because I've got the crumb cake. Old Olive or Pear Pizzazz. So we're gonna let you vote here. Jude, I have to listen. It's got to be a democracy on this one. So I'm letting them vote. Okay, but I can't find Pear Pizzazz. So just a second. We're gonna get 2 pieces of paper because that's easier right now than what I'm trying to do. So we have got Old Olive. Oh, actually, either one of them works. I totally thought that it was only going to be one. Okay, you guys said Old Olive. Okay, so here are 2. Now that you can see them, make your decision. Okay, so Trisha and Kathy both said Old Olive, and so did I. And then I'm holding them up, and I'm like, okay, I hate to say it, it's not that bad. I will withhold my vote unless there's a tie. I love it. Okay, so here we go. I'm watching for 5 now that we can see them with it. Okay, so I have Olive, or just being old. I don't know, you're voting for me then. Yay, Carla. Carla's like, old people. Yes, that's me. Okay, Peg says pear. She's down here. Not down, but my thumb's down here. I'm keeping track. I've got Carla, Peg, Kathy. Kathy. Carla, Peg, Kathy. Come on, people. Vote for me. Help me out here. We're stuck at Carla. And we have to get to 5. So this could turn into a really long Facebook Live unless one of you types in your color choice. Okay. I've got Priscilla with Old Olive. I've got Linda with pear. Kim Har says both. She's cheeky. That doesn't help me. I got to get one person to 5. You agree with old? Okay. Waiting for one more vote. One more vote, people. Old Olive at 1. There we go. And I did have Stampin' Cinders. I know you said pear, but I'd already hit 5. Okay. So we will grab right now, not from those things. I'm grabbing my bag. And we're going to run a piece of this through, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to torture you all and pull it in because it's my very pretty friend and I'm in love with it. I'm going to come in here and we're going to do this. Die check. Okay, so you're going to notice I don't use the white plate. I'm using my light gray plate. I am using my clear plate, my cutting plate. I'm using my paper and I'm using another one. Some of you might go, but that's not what it says to do. I know, I don't follow the rules. I also find that for me, the white one, sometimes I can miss. It doesn't catch. Old Olive has 5. Trisha, you guys want? Okay. Pull it. I got it. Trisha, you'll be happy to know that my add-on class for Creative Convention, is my add-on class? No, it's my actual class, does not contain fussy cutting. Are you ready to keel over and die on that one? Okay. Okay, this is working. So those of you who are joining us late, we're working through, we're designing. We have no idea what we're doing. I didn't have a card sketch. I started to see a vision as I pulled out the stamps, etc. So we're just placing some stuff down right now. Nothing's adhered, okay? We're just working on this. Okay, this one's going to come right here. Now, back to my very vanilla bag. We are going to stamp that incredibly gorgeous bee. Now, I cannot stamp the bee in Memento. It's not going to work for me. I think I'm going to actually stamp my bee in crumb cake. Early espresso. I don't know. I'm going to do crumb cake bee. It's going to be crumb cake. Okay, here we go. I think early espresso is a bit too dark. So everyone probably has their own technique that you use to put your stickers on. My technique is peel the backing off. I use the technique that's on the box. A vision is always good. Yes, it is good. Okay, I'm pulling this towards me for 2 seconds. Ooh, I'm going to sew saffron the bee's flowers, just so you're all aware. You're like, what? You'll see. Soft suede. Yeah, I just feel like early espresso or Memento are too dark. And soft suede might give us our contrast. What am I doing right now? Anyone know? I was like, I just lost what I was actually doing. You were wondering how we do that? Yeah. Okay, so oh, I knew what I was looking for. I was looking for my that's the thing. You like that? Way too dark. Okay. Okay, which one are you saying is way too dark? Memento, right? Please don't be horrified. I do this all the time. I just do it the first time I use a red rubber stamp. If you could feel how light this is, it's actually, it wouldn't even leave a mark on my hand. So I'm just resting it on it and I just take a to take the film off. Okay, check. And we'll take this. Early espresso, too dark. Okay, good, perfect. Okay. And I feel like we need the contrast from the crumb cake that's already there. We're going to stamp some splatters or some cool stuff. A crumb cake. Oh. But my soft suede's not very, oh no, there we go. I think sometimes it's user error. I'm not super efficient at pushing it down because I'm scared of getting the halo, which I've got right now, but I'm not really worrying because we're die cutting. Okay. Harley just let out the biggest, oh, you got the coops. There's Harley and the coops. Curled up so sweetly. I love you. They're mad. They were home today. They weren't really home alone. Joe was home all day. But I don't know how much teenagers pay attention to the dogs when they're home during the day. That's really nice. It's really pretty. I love it. Okay. Now, I don't want you to think that when you stamp it, just let me show you it. So you can see how it's got kind of like airy bits. Well, the airy bits are also here. So don't think that you didn't stamp it correctly. Like that's just how he rolls. Okay, now we're going to take this off. I'm going to move it aside. I'm going to go back to the original. And we're going to use the little splatter. It is a lovely bee. Your January paper pumpkin came. Yay. My missing one came today too, Heidi. Go figure. I don't know how it got separated from its friends, but it did. Jude, can we flashbang me right to the retreat right now? Because that's where I would like to be. I want to, well, I don't really want to fast forward my life. I just want to fast forward to crafting for 4 days. Can I say something I'm so giddy about? So this wonderful lady, Laura, who comes onto my Facebook Lives, I've never met, lives in Alberta, which is, okay, so people in the States, it's a state over, she's a province over. And I know each kind of place does it slightly differently. Sorry, only thing I'm checking right now is I'm checking my text messages just because my wee one is going to a hockey game, not his own hockey game, like a Canucks hockey game tonight. Okay, got those. Now, for these two, we are going to use just crumb cake ink, and we're going to kind of make them blend in a bit more with the background. Okay. I love that we embossed. Oh, I know. We switched up our retreat. It used to be a 2-night ordeal. We've changed it to a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. There wasn't enough time. We're like, we want more. I don't want to go home yet. I'm not ready to adult yet. Okay, I love this. Garden bee, flower, bloom, life, miracles, honey. Okay. I never know how inked up my pads are until I actually stamp. Anyone else have that issue? Ooh, I like it. So what we're doing here is we're just adding a little interest that's going to peek out. You need more bees, honey, because I will tell you why. Because if I get sucked into a set, I'm actually a very picky purchaser. I'm not a flower purchaser. I'm not drawn to them. The occasional set, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that is incredible. But because I'm not really a flower person in real life, I'm not really into flowers. But I do, however, love these ones. I love cutesy, but I also love these ones that are really classy. Look at it. This one is classy. Okay, now we do have soft saffron blends. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this. If it's horrible, we won't use it, right? Like we're just not going to worry about it. But I'm going to add. What are you doing, you two? Part of your legs are clean. You don't need to clean them. We're just going to add a little bit of So Saffron to the beautiful little bee flowers. I'm a bit afraid to use the heat gun. Him. Can you tell me when it arrives? I'll do a Facebook Live and we can we can talk about heat embossing as I do it and guide you through it a little bit. That would be fun. Okay, so this is all I'm doing is I'm going in, just adding in. Harley, your legs are clean. They're very clean. He was pouty today when I got home, and I always worry about him being sick again. I don't know if any of you were around back in the day when his name didn't used to be Harley. We used to call him 10K. Yes, I'm not joking. That was Vet Bills in year one of having him. But then we couldn't call him 10K anymore because he hit 15. Yeah, I know. Some of you are like, are you kidding me? No, I'm not kidding. But he's our baby. And so this morning he was actually a little bit slow, which always has been our sign. So I'm just keeping a close eye on my bubby. Okay. Oh, maybe I should put these ones in here. I'm coming in here and doing these ones too. These ones I'll hit up with light first, and then I'll go in and add. Okay, watch out. You have leaves in these bottom ones, so just be careful. I don't heat emboss. I heat emboss. I love sentiments. Kim Hetherington, how's the beach? Kim Hetherington is on a well-deserved vacation right now. But I'm so jealous. Okay, so I think we got some beautiful. Do we add a few flecks of like light old olive? I have to check the end of this marker. Oh, you look good. Just try it. Oh, it's nice and faint. Okay, good. So I always worry, when you grab a blend, I don't want to go too dark. I don't want it to be like bam, like Emerald was. Was that the guy's name? The cooking dude? Bam. So I'm just adding a little bit of the light old olive to the leaves that are kind of on the bee. This is an incredible stamp set. Okay, see, now I'm embarrassed because I didn't know how incredible it was. Now I'm like, why hadn't I opened this one yet? Okay, I'm doing a class with the bees, guys. I can't help it now. So pretty. The bee is colored. I never pictured her like this. I know, Nicole, like it's stunning. Can I show you up close now? Okay, so look, like we just added some stunning kind of colors to it. Now, dye. We have it. I'm going to chop the paper down just a bit so that we can put it through the mini. Clean my mess off so you don't have to see it. I do love this option. Go. Ta-ta. Hello, Annette Ball. Do we want some flirty in the heart? We're gonna add some color. I'm all over it. And okay, what am I looking for right now? The cutting plate. There we go. I can't English. Can I tell you something funny? I was at work today and I sneezed. I put my back out. I'm getting shooting pains down my leg. Okay. How is it that we've hit the age that sneezing? Hello, the coops. You're coming in to say hello. They can't see you. Come here. Come on. I know he's like, Mom, what are you doing? She's like, focus, Ange. Okay, I love you, but you have to get down. Go bug Harley. Go bug your Harley. I forgot what it says. Annette, look at me. Yeah, I sneezed and put my back out. So, it signs you are old. I saw somebody's thing and it was about sneezing and coughing. I apologize for being rude, but it said, I'm one good fart away from being paralyzed. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. Doesn't sound like it's that far off. Sorry, I'm just trying to get this as centered as I can. And yes, I'm using tape because we went in and colored and I don't want to wreck it. No, but how do you seriously hurt your back sneezing? It was like that little tweak. I sneeze and pee. Oh God, I love you guys. I needed this today. I had a good day. It just, when you need the giggles? I know, I needed the giggles. Okay, we're gonna pull this. Look at it. Oh, didn't I cut it perfectly? It's a little bit off on his bum. Oh. No. Sorry, I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna do an Ange fix. It's not really a fix because you can't really fix it. I'm just gonna pull in the other side as tight as the side I screwed up. Does that make sense? So I just kind of like cut in around the bum so that it matched. No, that's called aging, girls. Like that, I don't think we have a choice in that one. Okay, this is incredible. I'm in love right now. Okay, stop. I didn't know this was so pretty and I'm mad. Okay. I'm so sorry. It's so stinking pretty. Like, it's so pretty. Okay, there. Okay. Oh, I don't often get this excited, but it's that pretty. Now, we have all kinds of incredible dyes on this, but I'm not going to get too carried away because I do know I still have to be in this finance class tonight. So let's pull you out. Now let's check out our sentiments. Maybe I'll just do a happy birthday, beloved queen. You know what? I could just use queen, and I have somebody in my life who needs to hear that she's a queen. Is that one I was like, is that okay to do? Like she seriously Drat, what's wrong? Kathy said drat. Oh no. Was it my stamping that I screwed up? Yeah, I know. I felt the same way. But I have someone, aging gravity in ovens. Nobody warns you about that though, do they, Hattie? Anyway, I have a girlfriend who does. She needs to hear that she is a queen. Because she is oh, I love you, Kath. I know, Kathy, neither did I. This was on my, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be really honest. This was on my, when I have extra 50% off items, I'll let myself grab this one then because I don't need it. I wish I'd seen it in person first because I would have realized quite quickly that this is a need for me. Now, I'm tempted to not do this in this color, slide you up. I'm tempted to do it on crumb cake stamped in soft suede. That's what I'm going to do. That's what will feel right to me. Okay, we just need the crumb cake bag. I know. Did you add it to your list now though, Priscilla? Haven't really seen any samples that knock my socks off. I know. Well, we're knocking our own socks off. You guys have to remember, I can't take credit for these. We do group designing, right? Like you guys play a huge part in the cards I create. So I can't take credit for this. And I always say that we design during my Facebook Live. We do it. We are that good, people. I think this is what I love about retreats and things like that when people are doing their own creating, but we're all talking to each other and cards just seem to get better and better. Like they just become incredible. It's on the list now. Or in So Saffron or Soft Suede. Okay, perfect. So that one's there. Let's grab, we'll do both. Because I like the fact that we give ourselves these votes. I was at a Stampin' Up thing and they were talking about a great thing to introduce into your business is this like component of, yeah, unless it's Jennifer's vote, then we do the opposite. This like interactive stamping. I'm like, we've been doing that for years, you guys. I think that's have relied on you since COVID hit to, well, it was just sanity. At that stage, we just all worked with each other. Okay, so I play a little bit here. That. I know you're like, what is she doing? She's just stamping right on it because I want it to look. We got to dirty it. It's not a dirty queen. Okay. Do that. Can you stamp? Oh, yeah, you totally can. Okay. I'm just adding a little bit of texture here. Okay. Now I'll hold these up because you can't see really. We're too far away. And you're like, what the heck is she doing? Which is not weird. I'm just making sure I hadn't lost the die. I still see it. That's the thing with me. You have to make sure that you don't lose things before you get to them. One day, Ange, we do. Can you, like, Jennifer will just be like, okay, Jennifer, pick. Okay, Jennifer, pick. Okay, Jennifer, pick. Like, what? Ooh, okay. We got these. Now let me hold them up because I'll show you what I was doing with those splattering. Your paper pumpkin got delivered? Good. Okay, so we just took that same splatter we used on the background. It could be off a bit, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna die cut them both, and then you guys can make a decision. It gives me an excuse to stay on, emboss and blend some color to dirty it up. Ooh, hang on. Look at us. We're getting dirty, girls. Seeing this now. I need scrap paper. The back of the list. We're gonna add a little bit of dirt. I didn't emboss because I'll run out of time now. But we're adding a little bit. So it's not quite so clean looking, which I do love the look of. Okay, can you do that on here? I'm super anxious. I think my soft suede or my crumb cake is a little bit weak right now. Okay, let's die cut. You ready? Thanks, Trisha. It's because I'm eating Smarties. Sean is so cute. He totally gets sucked into my candy whims. So, anyone know what Mike and Ike's are? I lost the plate. I went through a phase of Mike and Ike's, but I will tell you, I have zero self-control with Mike and Ike's, and I will literally eat an entire, like the big jumbo boxes in one sitting. They eat so many that they make me feel sick. I know, it's actually quite embarrassing. My son's like, well, just stop. I'm like, not that easy, honey. You love Mike and Ike's. I know, so do I. And so right now, this one, my one son won't come near me. Cinnamon hearts. Oh my gosh. Heidi, I love hot tamales too. Like, I love them. Oh, that is so pretty. Okay. There. But I'm a cinnamon girl. I love them. Well, our Canadian Smarties are different than everywhere else is apparently. I don't know. Not that I never would have Smarties somewhere else. It was just the other day I had Smarties. And I was like, oh, that's really yummy. Okay, Carla, you and my eldest son would be best friends. He loves caramel M&Ms. Oh, like chocolate Reese's peanut butter cups? Absolutely. So yummy. But I'm the girl that goes from I want something sweet, like chocolate sweet, to I want something like gummy chewy. Like I kind of bounce back and forth. I feel like my yellow's too muddy there. I didn't mean to do it that. I got carried away on the mud. In the US, Smarties are rockets. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. There. So I'm just going to pull the stuff into locations. There. And I think I'm going to end up going with the crumb cake purely because you already voted for crumb cake. I don't like how my yellow, I made it too muddy and it actually, it looks dirty. Not going to lie. It looks like the dog stepped on it. Oh, why are you wanting to be that way? Are you wanting to be twisted? I can do that. No, I'm not going to twist that. Don't worry. I don't like that. They don't have coffee crisp, but they're missing out with no coffee crisp. Look, okay. I like that. I like the contrast of the crumb cake. It kind of, I've got a lot of light colors in there. Pause. Are you ready? They don't, yes. So they do have Smarties in the US. Apparently the chocolate is different. And so I don't know. Trisha, when I go to the States on my next trip, I will taste test US Smarties. And I will determine, I will take one for the team. I will taste test. And I will, commit myself to this terrible task of figuring out which one is better. I might have to do a free class with this one with a purchase. And then you could just buy this. You could just buy the suite or the set and then get the class. See, I think that's what we should do. I feel like we need one. This is going to need some linen thread, just so you're all aware. When UK, they're awesome too. Our Smarties don't have chocolate. That is the difference. Okay. So ours, I should show you mine. Canadian Smartie. Ours have like NHL branding on them. Okay, here. So chocolate, they look like this. Hang on, I'll eat that one. There you go. You see? Inside, that's chocolate. So that's ours. I'm being very weird. I don't have a fever. You don't need to call a doctor, but I am sticking this down with seal. And I don't want it at the halfway mark. I want it higher because I want my sentiment below it. Mhm. Yeah, our smart Judy, that's a great way of describing it. Our Smarties are like M&Ms. That's exactly it. So you're plain M&Ms, but it's a different chocolate, so they taste completely different. Ours look like candy pills. Okay. Yes, painting my lips red with Smarties back in the day when they used red dye, number whatever we're not supposed to eat. Yes, I do remember that too. Okay. There. I'm actually going to put this guy on with some glue dots. I want it to be very delicate. Yeah, they do look, Karen Emery, exactly. They look exactly like your M&Ms. And we do have M&Ms here too. The plain M&Ms that just have the chocolate center. But it is, well, because one's, Smarties are made by Nestle. M&Ms, who are M&Ms made by? Someone tell me, I can't remember. Cadbury candy bars from England are awesome. So awesome that my dog ate through the delivery box. Oh. Oh my gosh. And Carla, like, that is the worst stain to get out. I feel like you just need to move houses. That's like I shampooed it 98 times and nothing's changing. Pour my Smarties out. Yeah, you did. Which color did you eat last? Come on, tell me. Mars. Thank you, sweetie. That Sandy's bang on. Is the M&M ones are made by Mars. So that is a different chocolate that you would taste. Nestle is Kit Kat. Do you have Kit Kats? Which countries have Kit Kats? You would eat your reds last? I'm a green last. Google search. Oh, no, I want to click on it. What does it say? I can't click on it because I'll lose my thing. Green last. See, look at us. Green last. Were we told to do that, Annette? When you eat your Smarties, do you eat the red ones last? Do you? Oh, I shouldn't do that online because apparently you can get like in trouble. Not in trouble, but like it bumps your video because you've used somebody else's stuff. We have Kit Kat. Okay. But do you remember that song? Do you crunch them very slowly or suck them very fast? I'm trying not to sing because then it will get like copyright infringement. But can you all hear the song? Okay. There's a song. All you 70s babies with me will know it. Oh, this is so pretty. I'm having so much fun. There. Okay. My linen thread's actually going to get stuck right in the middle, just so you know. I'm putting a bow right there, and it's going to be a double bow. I kid you not. I know. What was the big song for? Is your life that rough? With the British Smarties, the orange one tastes like really like orange chocolate. Jacqueline, what are those ones called that you whack? You know the I don't know what they're called. I think they taste disgusting, but I have many friends who love orange chocolate. Okay. Oh, what's that from? I don't know. There's a piece of linen thread in here, so we'll just use it. I go through linen thread like people go through. Hi, Mama. How is Bridge? I called. I talked to Dad. Thank you, Mommy. I was look at you like this, guys? I'm just gonna have a conversation with my mom while we're on here. Um, I was picking up Joey from the dentist and I talked to Auntie Pat. There we go. Ooh, Mom, we're having fun with this one. It was a set I'd never played with. I had no plan when I came on. We ran in from the dentist. I have to get my live done before I have to go live or before we have finance class tonight where I'm doing my notes. Terry's chocolate oranges. That's exactly it. Nice job, Mom. Whoop, whoop. She was second, won $6. Gambling Mummy. I love that at Bridge they win money. Cracks me up. Do you keep that money aside? I always wonder that. Like if you win $6, do you tuck it aside, Mom, and save it for something? Or do you just stick it in your wallet and spend it? There. Okay, we're coming in here. Oh, Mom, my paper pumpkin arrived at the lake. Brian saw the delivery guy and went over and talked to him because he was worried because he'd known that the camera hadn't been working. The bow is the perfect anchor to the card. Yummy. Fantastic. Absolutely. Yes, smash away on those chocolate oranges. We never had those. So my stocking as a kid, we always had the mandarin oranges in our stocking. My parents always gave me Lifesaver books, and I loved Lifesaver books because they weren't the ones now that's just that multicolored one. It had my butter rum. Anyone else love the butter rum ones? My favorite. Okay, I need an embellishment. I'm going to metallic dots. You don't have a choice. I know I pick some of the same things sometimes, but it's because they just feel right to me. I am looking for. Okay, do you know we have two different ones? We have rustic metallic dots. And we also have brushed metallic dots. Just trying to make a decision. I think I'm going to go with the brushed because I want the kind of more yellowy tone. Butter rum, I know. Butter rum was the best. Cherry Lifesavers. And the only ones that I hated in the Lifesaver books were the mint. Didn't like those, or whatever they were. 10 rolls of Lifesavers. I know, and Trisha, now it's like, here's 6. Whatever. Brushed. Look at that. We made the right choice. Okay, so now I'm going to just like rando. Oops. Stick. Down, you dumb spot. Don't ever want it centered. I always have to throw it off center. Yeah, the peppermint ones. Meh. Look at you guys. It's incredible. Like, this card in person is so beautiful. Like, Sean said the same thing, Kathy Lamont. He couldn't find me mine, and he's been sticking them in mine since we got married because he knows it was what my parents did. So check that out. You guys, I love this. Like, I'm in love. Okay. I'm so in love that we need something special. So remember, when you spend your $60 plus, you're going to get a free class, right? Like, I'm doing that. But I'm going to do one thing that's just a special for 24 hours. Okay. We'll do a 24-hour special because you're going to want the B card, or the B dies, and you're in Canada. I can only do this in Canada. My peeps elsewhere, I'm sorry. I hate that I can't just say, hey, everybody. I can't. They won't let me do it. What page are my B dies on? I just need to check my price. There. Okay. Bundle is $68.25. Your parents did too? Okay, so the bundle is $68.25. Okay. And that means you're going to get a free celebration item. We already know that. So free celebration item. The bundle's $68.25. I'm not sure who's in my house upstairs. It's actually making me a bit nervous because I can hear footsteps. I feel like we're going to need these. So I feel like we're going to need a package of the brushed metallic adhesive back dots. So here's the way you can do this. You can actually go in using my Shop Now with North Shore Stamper. That's what you go to. Shop Now with NorthShoreStamper.com. Put in your B bundle. You can pick your celebration item. I'm going to send you my free Silly Goose make and take and PDF. So if you want to add the stamps in and knock yourself out, you can choose. You can add your brushed metallic adhesive back dots onto your order, and I will e-transfer you back if you're in Canada. Or you can just not order them and I will buy them and send them out to you. So either way, however you want to do it. Now, if you're working for a 120 item, you can use these in the order and I'm still going to pay you back for it to get you to the 120. You got workarounds there. It'll help you. Anyway, thank you for an amazing evening. I love the card and I know who's getting this tomorrow because she is. Have an awesome night, guys. Take care and I will see you potentially Friday.